Hey guys, CB here from MyGamingEdge.com. Today I'm bringing you the fourth installment from our series titled A Beginner's Guide to Competitive Team Fortress 2. This clip is going to focus its sight on the Soldier. The Soldier is a very important aspect of the competitive scene, and there are a few reasons for that. Let's start out by discussing the main differences between a Pocket Soldier and a Roaming Soldier. The Pocket Soldier has one main goal. This is to do whatever it takes to keep his medic alive. You see, as the medic, as previously discussed in part 2, needs someone he can rely on, so these two generally stick together like glue. A Pocket Soldier needs to have great awareness, intuition, and aim in order to keep the opponents from getting to his medic. Many of the top Pocket Soldiers in the game are great team leaders. They call the major pushes and overall status of their team's Uber and medic's health. There are also some obvious advantages to being a Pocket Soldier. Since you are nearly always with your medic, you will have the opportunity to be consistently at 300 health. Since the soldier's default health is 200, he can be buffed up to 300 HP. Also, as a Pocket Soldier, you will get most of the Ubers. This means that when the medic deploys his Uber charge, you will be the driving force behind the push. Let's switch gears now and talk about the Roaming Soldier. The Roaming Soldier has developed a great deal since the start of competitive Team Fortress 2. His main goal is to open up doors for his team. This can be done in a number of different ways, such as getting the opposing team's medic to pop Uber, or being a distraction for his team while they push in. The best Roaming Soldiers are constantly keeping the opposing teams on their toes. They are also often referred to as suicide bombers. The roamer isn't worried about his life and is willing to sacrifice it for the good of the team. He is also required to do this and be successful without receiving many heals from his medic. The Roaming Soldier generally plays with the scouts and is not near the Pocket Soldier, medic, or demo man. Because the roamer often plays away from the main combo and doesn't receive these heals, he will generally be wearing the gunboats. When the gunboats are equipped, the soldier will take 60% less damage from his rocket jumps. This becomes very helpful when attempting to suicide in or jump in to distract the opposing team. But remember, equipping the gunboats means losing your shotgun, so it's a big trade-off. The soldier's default weapons are the rocket launcher as his primary, shotgun as secondary, and shovel as his melee. However, nearly every soldier in North American competitive Team Fortress 2 will swap his shovel for the equalizer. The equalizer increases the soldier's speed as well as damage the weaker he becomes. As long as the soldier has this weapon out, he can use it to effectively get out of situations as a last-ditch effort or to kill an enemy. The only major downside to the weapon is the fact that you are not able to be healed while having it out. The general consensus is that the advantages heavily outweigh the disadvantages of the weapon and is nearly always used over the shovel. There is a lot that goes into becoming an effective soldier. Practicing your rocket jumps, deathmatching abilities, and creativity will help get you started on the right path. If Soldier sounds like a class that may interest you, give it a shot. And as always, if you are interested in learning more about competitive TF2, check out My Gaming Edge for everything you need to know. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for our next episode on ESEA.net.